burn. I'm burning in my skin. Can't get them out of my head. Words, these words you said to me, yeah. You stopped my heart barely beating, and now I'm stuck on repeat. I can't sleep.
Hello, Quantinator! Happy Puglie Palooza! Thank you so much for joining so early. Oh my god, there is a lot to get through today. But, let's hop right into it because I didn't expect to get so many requests, actually. So, we're gonna do a fun thing, which is, what are my hotkeys again? Spinning the wheel! Let's chill, let's play! Alright, let's figure out how this goes. I think there are like 40 or so requests for Puglie doing a bunch of things. And so when there's so many requests, I think it's just fair to toss it up. So let's spin! Emmy, happy Puglie Palooza! Wait, what's happening? Oh, Puglie as Jake the dog from Adventure Time. Okay. Alright, while I draw, since this is gonna take a while, I'm gonna try to get as much as I can done. How's everyone? How is everyone doing? Let's see, wait. I don't want this to be a massive file, though. So let's do not an inch. Actually, in inches is fine. 8.5 by 11 is what I normally draw on. And rotate real quick. Let's dock that. And for the sake of saving my computer from dying, I am using my iPad in this little corner as my reference. Ron, hello! Thank you so much for joining again! And I think I figured out like the perfect angle for you guys to kind of see me still. I'm just like turning my laptop really slowly. And you guys will see a little corner of my kitchen, but here I am. So then, maybe you guys don't have to do a slideshow of Puglie stuff, and I can still see your beautiful faces. Kind of, not really. Good. My garage temperature reached 40 degrees today. Wait, is that Celsius? Is that 40 degrees Celsius? I got my second dose of Moderna vaccine. Congrats, Emmy, you are free. Well, like, you gotta wait 2 weeks, but you're free. My first dose is May 31st, and I can't wait. There's so much great research and new news coming about, like, getting a single dose is at least like 60 to 70% effective, at least. So I am so excited. And my parents have already gotten their first dose, so I am really happy. My brother and sister-in-law are getting their first dose in about 2 days, so I don't know. Finally, there's some light at the end of the tunnel. I can see it. Huggable in 3 weeks, although I'm still bracing for impact symptoms. Yeah, I am slightly scared for the symptoms. Like, I know so far a lot of people are saying that it's they feel a lot of fatigue, so they feel, yeah, just like they get comatose in a way, like they have to sleep for hours, and that's the worst. My mom got a really sore arm from the injection site, which I think is like fair. And I don't know, I think some people, either their first or second dose, they get a like worse symptoms that are more COVID-like maybe not shortness of breath, but definitely the fever has hit them a couple of times. I think I've seen like someone mention that they oh my god, Mex Black Cat, what's sub anniversary? Mex Black Cat, thank you so much for subbing for how many 2 months. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. And I don't know Twitch much. I had my sub anniversary to Butai Art, I think a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, am I supposed to type a message? I don't know how any of this works. But yeah, The worst I've seen is someone mentioned that they had a 3-day long fever that they couldn't like break with Tylenol, but then it afterwards like it just disappeared. So I'm hoping at worst I just get fatigue, and at best I feel nothing. So happy for you both. Here in Spain, for young people, seems like vaccines will be available in July. Hope it goes as planned. I really hope so too. July will come faster than you know it, and hopefully everyone can stay safe during that time. Puglie Palooza is my new favorite holiday. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have been having fun with it. I had the opening ceremony yesterday where I had like the full sneak peek of the catalog, and I have to plug that if you guys haven't checked out the detective game yet for this year's main event, definitely go check it out. I put so much effort into it, and also I got so lucky being able to collaborate with so many amazing artists. So definitely do give it a check if you haven't already. Where is this the right brush? No, that is not the right brush. But yes, how are you guys all doing? The first request to sketch that we're doing is, let me show this off real quick, is Puglie as Jake the dog from Adventure Time. So I'm gonna try to pump as many of this out as possible. My earphones is in the way of my tablet, so that's not fun. Okay, I guess it's just stuck there now. Plush Time wins, hello, thank you for joining on the stream. So cute, all the new products. Okay, wait, I can, also, for those of you who don't know, I am actually using my iPad in this tiny corner here, so I can read chat while looking at references. Wow, technology. What is this? And I figured I'll just like angle the camera now so you guys can still kind of see me on screen. Misaki, hello. I just gotta remember to like look up to say hello, so I'm not being rude. But hello, Misaki. Thank you so much for joining. So cute, all the new products. Thank you so much, Ron. I'm genuinely really happy, and I am so glad that they all made it in time. What happened to my brushes? Oh, okay. Huh, I wonder why they were so far away. Alright, that screen is right and proper, and I will try to draw more centered, or you know what? I am trying. Is this where you say hello to Huge? If you look at my panels, you might see a little magnifying glass that's popping up. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to form this image in my brain. Jake the dog. What was the prompt again? Puglie as Jake the dog from Adventure Time. Alright, so what I'm envisioning is Puglie in a Jake onesie, but the onesie gives Puglie Jake's powers. Alright. Definitely going to save for a coin pouch today. I thought of them. Oh, thank you. May 31st, I'll be posting a shop catalog, so everything that was featured in the opening ceremony, you get a much more proper look at on May 31st. Alright, let's see. Jake has these, like, jowls that, like this. Normally when I draw now, if it's a really simple shape, I just like squiggle circles so it creates the mass, and then I outline around it. I just find that is a lot easier than trying to eyeball like empty space in the middle. Earphones in the way is an art challenge, yeah. There should be art challenges where it's like a cat resting on your tablet. Earphones are in the way. Burb trying to bite your pen. There was a time when I was drawing on my iPad and my girlfriend's lovebird just wanted to chill along, so she actually sat on the edge of my iPad, and oh my gosh, she is fat. Like, you can actually feel the weight added onto the iPad, and then she started falling asleep, and I'm like, okay. But then sometimes when I'm like pressing on the iPad and my pen's making a tick-tick sound, it wakes her up, and sometimes she gets kind of freaked out by the pen, but then when she realizes it's not really doing anything, she just falls back asleep. I don't know, I feel like her marbles aren't all there. Something I feel with Pixel, the lovebird. This detective game was so much fun. You're a genius. Oh, thank you. I don't know, like, it didn't take too long to plan. Oh, I need to move. Oh, that is the wrong lasso tool. I need to move this slightly. What is planning a base drawing? Who knows? Alright, so that's a center. That actually still makes sense. Let's just clean this up a little bit. My goal is to try to draw as many of these as possible within like a normal stream time, which is kind of like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But let's keep this going. Yeah, the detective game. Bleh. Yeah, it was. I don't even know if it was challenging to plan. Like, first of all, the motivation was always like, oh, someone stole donuts, but then or someone ate all the donuts that Puglie had planned. But then I had to think about like, okay, well, here's the mystery. Who are you going to investigate? How are you going to investigate it? Well, it's like, well, if someone ate all the donuts, then they must have left clues. I'm like, okay, all right. So what clues would this perpetrator leave? And then I started thinking about my friends, like, cause, okay, well, I can't say they're all my friends. Not that I dislike them, but like I don't know some of them as much as I'd like to as a friend. But yeah, like definitely I thought about like my peers and their original characters and stuff, and I was like, oh, well, like Mako House, Kim has Mako the bird, and my friend Isla has a character named Tom, who's a frog. And then I started thinking like, well, the clues can be these things, and then it just kind of went from there. And then it was very much like a choose your own adventure kind of deal. I don't even like know Puglie's anatomy in this onesie anymore. Like, this is just it. But I want chaotic legs. I want like fight me legs. I have a card saver. It's really ugly, so I'll just take the opportunity for a new super cute coin bag that also, gasp, fits cards. Oh, I'm really glad. And like I definitely, like, my girlfriend uses the Puglie coin bags as her actual like coin purse kind of thing. So she fits all her credit cards in there, and she fits like some loose change and sometimes some dollar bills. So I definitely seen its usage. I'm quite happy with the quality and how it holds up, because she's been using that for a long time. Alright, I need these to be more fight me, more curved. Ooh. Sorry, catching up on chat a little bit. Hi, you, so excited to see the cutest little pug illustrations. Cute, cuddly Chris, thank you so much for joining on the stream. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy all the chaos that's gonna come. But I just also realized that you know what, I'm gonna free float this, and then so I can move this to be more in camera. Oh my god, my bird is super aggro about my pen. It's a battle. Does Haru like attack your pen? Like, does he try to? Is it like a nemesis? Like, or does he want attention? Is that why? Let's do these little arms, cause Jake has digits, so let's give him those digits. But it's actually Puglie's hand, so he's like, wow, I got fingies now. Oh yeah, so he's like looking at his fingies, and he's like, Ooh, fingies. Alright. I don't know. Okay, this depends on Pugley's face, but like this is this is looking so cursed. Alright, and jowls are like this, so it's so strange how Jake's eyes work, because it's like inverted, right? It's white that's looking at something. So let's do this instead. The game was well thought out. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was just so worried. Like, oh, I hope people enjoy it. I definitely know, just based off of messages that people have sent me, that it can be a bit misleading, or like the clues can be a bit how would you say? Like, it's not difficult. It's just like, it's not misleading. It's just very, oh man, what's the word? What's that word on the tip of my tongue? Like, chat, help me. Oh my god, my English. It's not misleading. It's not that it is confusing. It's just, it's meant to throw you off a little bit, because it is a detective game. You're supposed to think about, like, you know, thinking out of the box, you know? Like, what are these references that I'm making? But of course, not everyone can get caught up on all the new stuff that I'm doing, or here's a hint here, like my YouTube channel and what's going on with my YouTube, or I should say Pugley's YouTube. So, so it's definitely a bit more challenging. Hey, what's up, Puglie? Greetings from one pug to another. 7 Pug Night. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining on the stream. From one pug to another, much pug love. Oh my god, Mako is the same kind of verb as Haru. It makes me so happy. Yeah, Mako is the... Well, Kim is the friend I have that is basically like my bird friend. She has taught me so much about birds, and yeah, Mako is the yellow Indian ringneck that I was mentioning before. And Kim is just amazing. Like, she, to me, is an absolute bird whisperer. Jake Lee. Yeah, this is Jake Lee now. Alright, gotta draw the anchor for Pugley's face, which is always his mouth. I'm gonna not include his under jowl or lip, just because it's like Puglie has various levels of detail depending on how much space there is. And the first thing I always take out is the bottom lip chin jowl thing, because then I can fit more, and it's still the essence of Puglie. Mostly the essence of Puglie. Puglie introduced me to the frog cult, so thank you. Yes, I'm so glad. Like, one of my the things I love about conventions is being able to meet, discover, and support other artists. And most of it is supporting other artists. And unfortunately, right now, at least in terms of Puglie, money is like a little bit of, it's not tight. It's not tight, but I do have like financial anxieties as a person, and I have to make sure to always pay my part-time employees like fairly, and I want them to be happy with their pay and stuff as best I can, while also considering the longevity of all the things that Puglie has to invest in, like new products and stuff like that. So while I can't like splurge on money and like really support as many artists as I want to, at least in terms of my capacity for organization, I want to be able to showcase artist friends and stuff as best I can. So that's why the detective game is kind of like my way of hopefully sending more people to like their Twitters or Instagrams and discovering them and being like, hey, check these people out, support them. And I'm so happy to hear, Mex Black Cat, that you enjoy the frog cult, and it's you're happy to have discovered them. Saf, hello, I'm here. I'm not late. Am I? Fucking ad. No, I gotta sit through an ad first. No worries, an ad is all good. Don't worry, you're not late. We're just starting. We're honestly just starting. Okay, with how the jowls are on Jake Lee, Puglie's not gonna have eyebrows, but here we are. Oh my god, Jake Lee and the other puppies in the future. Jake's perfect sandwich. Oh my god, Jake and his sandwich. Oh, I'll be honest, like, I caught up so much with the Adventure Time, and then I haven't finished it yet. I have not watched the last episode. So my issue with shows is, I can only watch them. Okay, no. Not that I can only watch them. I prefer to watch them when they are done. And this kind of sucks because I often miss, like, the fandom at its peak. But whenever a show is still ongoing, if it goes on a season break, which, honestly, they should. All actors and stagehands and everyone should have a break as they deserve. But the moment a show goes on season break, I fall off the wagon so hard. And then if they're like, season 8 is returning on May 31st or something, I'm like, oh my god, I don't have the strength to haul myself back on this. And then I end up just not finishing the show, like, ever. Alright, and just for Puglie's sake, let's add a little ear here. Alright, and the request to sketch are just sketches, because let's keep this fast. Let's keep this going. Alright, and I want to make the attention on the fingies, because Puglie's like, whoa, what are those? Fingies? Oh, and let's color in the black here, just for Jake. Alright, I'm gonna call this done. Let me catch up on chat a little bit. I have a squishy cover on my Apple Pencil. Haru loves how it feels when he bites. So he's like an addict. Oh, yeah, I have the same. Where's my pencil? Oh. So, for those of you who have an Apple Pencil and just feel like, at least the first edition of the Apple Pencil, and you feel like it's too thin, my sleeve is getting caught on, like, everything. The dollar store, I grew up with these, and I'm sure all of you guys did, but the dollar store has these little squishies, and they just make the Apple Pencil so much more comfortable. So, yeah, at least for me, this is my squishy. But no, Pixel will just see, like, the entirety of the pencil and be like... And I'm like, God, you idiot, just, it's okay. I'm holding it. Ooh, let me catch up on chat. Alright, let me catch up on chat on the computer, so I'm actually making eye contact with you guys. Fingies, yeah. I just end up, like, I just say the E sound at the end of things now, like fingies, toesies, or like, when I see animals, I'm like, your pawsies. They're just so cute. Animal pawsies are just the best. You just want to hold them. Intermediate level. Yeah, like, the detective game, I feel... I want to make it challenging, right? Like, I don't want to just be like, oh, just follow these stories or whatever. Though, at the end of the detective game, when Puglie Palooza launches, I will actually have the story in full, so people can casually flip through and actually check it out if they missed the experience or if they got super stuck. For the detective game, for detective game help, should we message Huge or Puglie? DM at PugliePug on either Twitter or Instagram. I think Instagram is the go-to right now. Just because, by recommendation, Instagram is a lot easier to play the game with how all the images are organized. So yeah, just DM Puglie on Instagram, and we'll give you hints on what the next step is. Don't feel foolish or don't feel pressured to not DM or whatever, because this isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be workable if you've been paying a lot of attention on where I post things. But yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit challenging. But don't be afraid to ask for help. This applies to life in general also. Oh, she's a great person for bird info. Mako is the most well-behaved bird I've ever seen. She's so good. She's just so good. I love Mako so much. I started up my Insta after 6 years and made a Twitter account just for Puglie Palooza. Oh my god. I mean, you didn't have to make an account for it, but thank you so much. I hope, take social media in stride for sure, and just have fun with it. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I noticed you following me on Twitter. So thank you. You're a good noodle, you, Seth. Thank you. I am just a little noodle trying to survive in this big bowl of soup. And your incorporation of your team in the investigation was brilliant. Yes, I believe I've said this before, but I'm a big believer in credit where credit is due. So this works as a double-sided blade because I often don't follow some artists, especially if they're doing cute stuff also, unless I kind of get to know them as a friend first. I started easing up on that rule just because I'm missing out on cute stuff, but one of the reasons why is because when I think up ideas, I want to be confident that, like, those are my ideas to begin with. Even if it's, like, a very common thing and it's not, like, me reinventing the wheel, I just want to know that my pink goop thought of this, and I don't want to feel like I'm stealing from another artist. But if I did see another artist, like, have this, I don't know, inspiration or art prompt or whatever, I will always reference back to them, like, hey, this was inspired by so-and-so. And, like, the people that work for me as a part-time basis, they also have their own projects going on, and I just want to support them in that way too, because when I was working full-time, my lead in my department believed in me and Puglie, and he allowed me to take, like, Fridays off so I could go to conventions. He, I don't know, really supported me and Puglie, and I wouldn't be where I am without his, like, support and leniency. So I want to do that for anyone that works for Puglie and helps support him too. Like Zenami Designs, or Zen for short. They also have their own original character called Comet that you should definitely check out. And Zen is working so hard to hello, and Zen is working so hard to put more love into Comet. But they are just making so much bank right now that it's hard to juggle time. But definitely through the detective game, check out more of Zen's designs. Beth is a huge Disney nerd, and she is like a reasonable one. You know, she's not sacrificing lives to go to Disneyland or whatever. But she also has really neat facts and history about Disneyland and Disney. And she has her own podcast that she does with friends, and she shows off, like, good alcoholic drinks that she makes. And I just love that passion that people have. So definitely check out Zen. And Caro, though she's not actively part of the Puglie team right now, she also Twitch streams herself. And she's just a really, really chill girl to be around and to hang out with. So, you know, this is the type of stuff I want, like, I have a platform. I don't think it's a massive platform, but I have a platform with Puglie. And I want to share that platform and be like, hey, you might be interested in this also, so definitely check it out. Alright, on chat. My Pug character from 7 is based on Puglie. For a long time, Puglie was a great reference to create it, and to this day, it continues to be. Pug forever. Pug is the best artist. 7 Pug Night, thank you so much for that love. I am so honored that Puglie can be an inspiration, and I definitely want to check out that Pug character you created. If you could, like, I don't know, at me on Twitter or something. Sorry, bubbles coming up. I definitely love to check that out. But thank you so much. I hope your Pug character gives you as much joy and just laughter as Puglie gives me. Thank you, Streambot, to remind me to keep hydrating, even though I'm drinking carbonated water, so I'm going to be burping a lot. Still celebrating the bagel emote. Yes, everyone, Puggers and bagels in the chat for Hostess Misaki, because without Misaki's, let's say, witty or intuitive, inventive way of going around Twitch emote naming, the Puglie Booty would not have been accepted. So for those of you who are active in chat, if you could send some Puglie Puggers or just some love, some hearts to Hostess Misaki, because it was her that allowed me to create the Puglie Booty into chat. Because that's why it's called Bagel now. I feel the same way. I like watching when the fandom has calmed down a bit. Yeah, in some ways I'm just like, oh, I'm so late to the hype. It's like, you know the Steve Buscemi meme? It's like, hi young people, what's happening? That's like me with the fandom going like, Jake the dog is cool, isn't he? How adorable. It's so cute. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you guys like it. Huge. I've been wondering, sometimes I do that. I don't know why, like, I'm switching letters. I'm like hard carved, but I'm like, huge. I've been wondering, sometimes I do hand carved stamps for fun. Could I try a little Puglie design if it's okay for you, of course? Yes, I would be honored if you hand carve it. I would love that. I mean, like, hand carve it for yourself, obviously, but if you could like take a picture of it and like, I don't know, just show off your journaling. If you do journaling as like a brand on Instagram, definitely feel free to @ me on Twitter, @ me on Instagram, tag me. I would love to see it, and I would love to shout you out. I haven't done this in a long time, but I had a thing called Fan Feature Fridays, which is basically like when fans create something inspired by Puglie or is referenced to Puglie. I post those on Fridays, and I just, you know, tag your Instagram accounts and stuff like that, and just shout back out to you. So if you feel like you will have fun with that, and you want to do it, definitely. Yeah, squishies and the glittery ones. Oh my god, yeah. Dollar store is where it's at. What a bro. I'm just trying in the little flesh bag that I have and the limited time I have in this world. I just gotta try if I have the energy to. Finally got the clue to solve the case. So much fun. Chibi, I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you felt that challenge and you discovered it. Thank you so much for experiencing the detective game, and also, welcome to my Twitch. Zen lurking. Beth, I see you too lurking. My boyfriend just said you could make the "This is fine" meme with Puglie. Would love that. Yes, I have had that in my mind for a little bit. So after all this, I definitely want to do after Puglie Palooza and a little bit of rest for the Puglie team and I definitely want to go back to just drawing whatever comes to mind for Puglie. Just a few lives. Man, I miss conventions so much, mostly for the friends. Also the sweet, sweet Dosh. Yeah, conventions help support the business so much, but also they're just fun. To meet fans, to meet new friends, to meet people, to buy some rad art. More space puppies to come. More space things to come for Puglie and Comet. I was gonna say Zen, but like, wait, that's not the character. Comet's the character. Thank you all for sending the hearts. Thanks. Twitch and their strange restrictions. Twitch and their strange bots. Alright. Or is it? Is it Comet after all? Let's see. Alright, let's do the next spin. Um, Also, if anyone wanted a wheel to play with for their Twitch or whatever, oh, why are you doing this? I definitely recommend wheeldecide.com, which is quite self-explanatory. But yeah, this has been a really neat thing I found, and I use this for when I can't decide on what to eat. This is such an interesting browser. All right, let's go. Let's spin to win. Teacher Pugly. Oh. All right, chat. What kind of teacher? What kind of teacher is Pugly? Like, I feel like the obvious would be home ec, because you learn you learn cooking, right? Uh, I miss hosting cosplay cafes. Oh man, yeah, all the events for conventions, just the whole thing. Wait, how do we get on the wheel? Oh, sorry. So like, these are all the requests that I've collected from the comments in the Puglie Palooza post. So the wheel is like what would we call it? Not a stable. What's the opposite of dynamic? I need to read a dictionary sometime. Um, the opposite of dynamic is this wheel. Fixed. There we go. Static. There. Yeah, fixed and static. So this is a static fixed wheel. But if you want to play a game with your Twitch, or you want to decide on what to eat, wheeldecide.com is like a free wheel that you can use. A health teacher. Wait, what does a health teacher do? I don't think I've ever had a health teacher when I was like in high school. I can only think of home ec. Cooking teacher. Yeah, home ec, cooking teacher. Maybe a healthy... What does a teacher look like? Because my home ec teacher just wore an apron and like just cooked. Like she was just a really wholesome... Nutrition, exercise, science. What if it's like an intense... Okay, so all of that, then. What if it's like an intense home ec teacher that is like all about nutrition and exercise and cooking. My sleeves are like getting caught on the arms. Thought of an English teacher here in Spain with the radio cassette and hippie looks. Oh, Pugly with a whistle. Oh my god. Ruler. Always include the little ruler. Oh my god, yeah. Also, hello, little dragon mailing. The magic school bus. Oh my god, Miss Frizzle? Ah, Miss Frizzle was the bomb. A big square glasses, sweater vest, extolling nutritional virtues of donut. Okay, I have this image in my head, and you guys are going on an adventure with me. So this is going to be, where do I find room to? I'm gonna increase the canvas size real big, so I have more room to draw. Let's do 15 by 15 inches. My background color is blue. Aha. There we go. And let's move Jake off to the side a little bit. Let's keep him just over. He's like, okay, now Jake Lee's just looking at the chat like, wow, look at all these messages. All right. All right, I have an image in my head, and you guys are on an adventure with me. So Pugly's a home ec teacher, but also the PE teacher. And he is, I want him to... So my home ec teacher was a very sweet lady. She had, like, the curly blonde hair and everything. And she did also have glasses. And... she was just like cute little lady, obviously we wore an apron at home ec because we didn't want to get like dirty or anything on our school clothes, our normal clothes. And PE reminds me of that Pump It Up a Puglie water bottle. I need to update that. I need a new Puglie workout, new Puglie gains. All right, and I don't want him looking down because he is a chin up kind of guy, or like he's really proud of this thing that he made. And drinking sparkling water was a mistake, but this is what I have, so here I am. Hopefully not burping straight into the mic. And I want this to be I want Puglie to be an intense PE home ec teacher. So like the intensity that he brings into the gym, he brings into home ec. It's almost like if he was a judge or like a host in one of those like food channel challenges. So let's see, and for Puglie, I always just delete the neck after, because what is a neck? And let's give him that little apron. Alright, so I need to push in his roll a little bit so that he does have something for the apron to hold on to. Ooh, nachos and tacos. Oh man, I am hungry already. I made the mistake of not eating before stream, so let's suffer together. Once we land on a food Puglie, we are all doomed. Alright, and Home Ec Puglie is really happy about this pie that he made. Alright, move up the arms a little bit. Cause I don't, like, actually, we've never made pies in home ec. Let's see, we made apple crisps. I don't know, where you like sliced. I mean, that was our first, like, I think that was our first challenge. I wouldn't even say it's a challenge. Our first lesson was making apple crisp. So like you slice the apples and then you bake it in the oven, and the outside should be kind of like crispy, especially when you sprinkle brown sugar on top of it. But then the middle part of the apple should still be kind of like not mushy, but just softer. Alright, so here is Puglie wearing his apron, and he is really happy about the pie he just made in home ec. And what does a pie even look like? Man, what did I cook in home ec? Because, like, we did cook. I don't think we cooked a whole lot of meat, though. I feel like we kind of baked more, actually. Huh. Fingies for the win. Bless our fingies. Huge, you make the, Huge, you to make the drawings, do you use a thin thickness on the brush? The thickness of my brush is kind of dependent on, how should I explain this? So the thickness of the brush is definitely what is going to be the outline. Like, when I do line art, it will be the same thickness. And I determine my thickness based on the anatomy and the proportions of Puglie. So, if his outer eye is really thick, which makes his, like, pupil look really small, then I know my brush is too thick. And so I will reduce the thickness of it. So sometimes I will draw his like mouth and his eyes, and then realize like, oh, it's too thick or thin. If it's too thin, then it just the eye to like pupil ratio is not equal. Um, so for me, brush thickness is very it's very dependent on the character that you've designed and also how you want it to look in the end. Alright, and these pies always have this like crimp in it. I've never baked a pie before. I don't know if you guys have. Oh my god, for a second I thought you were drawing the Gene Simmons outfit for us. Hello. Not to be political, but what are Puglie's views on pie versus cake? Puglie appreciates what pies and cakes bring to the world and how they can appeal to different people at different times. He thinks they are both very, very not saying useful, but they have a time and place, and they fulfill the joy of different people at different times, and for different people altogether. And in the end, that's what matters most. But for him, he likes both of them, and he will eat both of them if it's there. Alright, and his little feetsies, just fixing. Let's shorten the apron a teensy bit, just so the space of the feet aren't too cramped. Alright, so that's him and his pie, but okay, he's not just sticking his tongue out here. He does have a whistle, because he's here to tell you that you should speed up on your pie baking, because he's done. And Puglie's like, if you're not done in like 10 minutes, then you failed. Oh, by the way, quick question. How's the music? Do you guys hear the music? Is it too low? Is it like a faint whisper? I always have to ask about audio, because I feel like I don't know what it is about not being able to find the perfect volume. Because my ideal for the music is you can still hear me clearly, but if I'm taking a breath or not talking, then you still have a little bit of audio going on. The keychains on the whistles are like kind of on their tippy ends, so let's see how messy this looks, because if this looks too messy with a string, then I might take it out. Actually, not too bad, not too bad. String is not too bad. Alright, and let's get the eyes in here. My home ec class did pancakes, churros, spaghetti, chicken, and rice. Whoa. I know, for home ec, everyone always tried to get it before lunch, because, like, what you cooked in home ec ended up being lunch. But I feel like I rarely ate what I made in home ec. Man, I really can't remember what I did in home ec. I mean, till this day, I still don't know if I'm holding a knife properly. My dad has taught me how to cut, because my dad was a chef. See, it's dawning on me that a lot of my parents' life skills, have not very much passed on to me at all. My dad's a chef. Both my parents are landscapers, both with massive green thumbs. And of course, my dad's also like a handyman. I have none of those skills. A lot of my cooking is experimental, and that's a very kind way of putting it. I am terrified of bugs, so I am awful at gardening. And I have yet to... My dad has taught me once how to, like, drill a hole into the wall so I can hang up things. I have largely forgotten it. Or, like, I've just never tried it myself, and it scares me. But one of these days I have to learn, because one of these days I have to put up shelves. I only did fried rice, chocolate pockets, and one more dish I can't remember in home ec. What's chocolate pockets? That sounds amazing. And like when you say chocolate, like did your home ec teacher teach you how to like melt down the chocolate? We had a full hospitality training program when I went to collegiate. That program won best poutine in the district every year. What? Zen, one of these days, one of these days, can you make me poutine? Also, Zen, I'm not sure if you hear, but it was revealed to me that I've never had Costco's poutine. One day, hopefully soon, I will. But Costco sells their cheese curds in the frozen, or like the freezer aisle. Not the freezer aisle, the fridge aisle. And it's just dangerous. I love cheese curds so much. I love cheese so much. That's actually the biggest issue. Alright, gotta give Puglie his little eyebrows. Oh wait, but like... he's a really determined Puglie, so... he's got like... the determined, angry eyebrows. Cause y'all better be cooking. Fast. Let's move that eyebrow a little bit. I keep drawing right to left instead of left to right, and this is how I always mess up my proportions. Poutine. The Puglie stream is always a dangerous place to be. Alright, and you know, he's a PE teacher, so he always has a headband on. Like a fuzzy headband. He always has a fuzzy headband on. Because he's like, like it... is it like that Gene Simmons? Like, the aerobics guy? That is Gene Simmons, right? He's like ready to work out. Ready to get you to blast those glutes. Crunch those abs. Puglie need pie badly. Oh man, I haven't had a pie in so long. Granted, I don't personally like. I don't like the taste of a lot of fruits, so that's one of the issues. But man, just like the dessert pies, like the whipped cream pies, or chocolate, like the mud pies. Oh, so good. Alright, and I just want to give him the curly hair. I don't know if let me look up Gene Simmons. Index finger over the blade to steady it. Oh, haha. Yeah, I just like do I either do this or do this. But that is smart. Aerobics. Okay, that is not Gene Simmons. I should have known. Aerobics guy. 80s. Richard Simmons. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I want Puglie to have this look. Oh my lord. And okay, I need to move up the apron a teensy bit because I want to give Puglie leg warmers. focus a little feet. Like, it's either leg warmers or those weighted ankle braces. Oh yeah. I bet when that person said teacher, they were not expecting this, but I'm sorry. This is just how it's gonna be. Funny enough, I do have a teacher design for Pugly, but it was like an all-encompassing teacher. Like, there was science and math and art and everything. He kind of looked like Bob Ross. Alright, there we go. And, tap till you hear, like, a thud. I think to find the stud. Oh, yeah. My dad has also lent me, like, a stud finder. So, like, you just run it along the wall, and it'll tell you if, like, it's a stud or if there's electrical wires behind the wall. And that's what scares me the most. Let's see. The fear in my boyfriend's face when he saw that I hung up my own picture frames because I messed up his tools and used the wrong size nails. You know what? So long as it's holding, that's all that matters, right? That's what handiness is supposed to be. Gene Simmons, go go! I heckin' love a good banana cream pie. Yes, so good. Never eat scrapple pie. What's a scrapple pie? Carrot top. Oh. Sir. Gene Simmons or Kiss. Yeah. What was that? Though Gene Simmons Kiss makeup, Pugly would be good to see. Oh, man. Oh, and like Pugly's extra long tongue. What was that? Gene Simmons Family Jewels. That was the show I used to watch for some reason. Like, I'll be honest, I never got into Kiss, like, as a band. I know their references and everything. But, like, for some reason, Gene Simmons' Family Jewels, which is, like, the MTV show about his life, like, his family, for some reason, when that was on, I would just watch it, and I'm like, I have no context for these people. I know about, like, Gene Simmons and what he's known for, but I'm like, I don't know why I'm watching this reality TV show. Do you know what a scrapple pie is? It's a pie that's with maple syrup on it. Oh, that sounds good, especially with apple. So super cute, Pugly. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait. Still gotta add the eyes. The eyes are the last thing I always add to Pugly. I don't know what it is. I think it's, I feel like there's a lot of pressure always when it comes to eyes, even though it's just a circle, really. But after drawing the whole pose, and I guess like the stance and the motivation behind it, that's when you know where the eyes should be looking. Alright, this is a Pugly teacher. I'm sorry, person who requested teacher. I'm sure this was absolutely not the thing you were thinking about. Okay. So this is a, I should write little titles beside them. I'll fix the apron here a little bit. And, alright, so this is home ec plus PE teacher. And this is Jake Lee. Alright, let's move home mech over to this side. And he's like angrily, he's almost like, why aren't you guys eating my pie? Why aren't you interested in my pie? Alright, there we go. Alright, little sip, little catch up on chat. Oh, Crystal Face, hello, hello! Yo, huge, these drawings are so cute. Thank you, thank you. This is all the requested sketches from Puglie Palooza, and we're just pumping them out as fast as I can. No apple scrapple. No apple scrapple, it meat. It's a Dutch pie thing. Oh. It's similar to shoe fly pie, but with meat. These names are so... I feel like I need a dictionary for pies. Like, no apologies needed. It looks great. Hey. Oh, Ron, was that you? Was that you who recommended teacher because you're a teacher? What did I miss? Nice Grandma Puglie. Plush time wins. You didn't miss much. This is a home ec PE Puglie teacher. So he has the wholesomeness of a home ec teacher and the intensity of a PE teacher. My art professor once said people are ingrained to look at others' eyes first, so it's the first thing in the drawing people tend to look at. Yeah, that is absolutely true. And, like, even if all of the face is covered, if you know the person, and, like, if you know the person, even as, like, a celebrity, and you cover the faces, but only leave the eyes, there's a high chance you will still know who that person is. Grandma Puglie. If I drew a Grandma Puglie, he'd be like knitting in an armchair with like the blanket over his shoulders, like just a nice cozy little Puglie. Oh my god, I love it! You were so talented, Chris. Thank you so much. No, it wasn't Miha, but it still looks great. I missed out the chance for requesting. Oh, next time. I think one of my channel point rewards will be like, instead of just like silly doodles like with my left hand, or eventually one of the times with like a blindfold, I'll actually allow people to redeem their channel points for just like a sketch of Puglie properly that they would want. Sorry, I'm just looking up at the screen and realizing that the eye is slightly off. And even though this is a sketch, I always need to make it as close to perfect as possible. Oh, awesome! Are you taking any more suggestions? Unfortunately, not. I was actually ready to take suggestions from Twitch, but then I completely didn't realize just how many requests I would get. So now that we have Teacher and Jake Puglie as Jake the Pug, we are now ready to spin the wheel for the next one. If you visit Amish area, ask for it. Both are super sweet. The whoopie pie are so good, so better ask for them. I've heard of whoopie pie. I thought that was a joke. I thought the name was a joke. What is a whoopie pie? This is like, I feel like this is way more complicated than cakes. Like, it took me a long time to realize what a Black Forest cake was, and otherwise it's like birthday cake, and I'm like, okay. Yeah. Oh.
Twitch just loaded my sub anniversary. Puglie Bagel, Puglie Bagel.
Misaki, thank you so much for continuing the sub, and happy 2-month anniversary. I really, really appreciate you supporting me all this time, even before Twitch, even before Puglie and everything. So again, thank you so much. I like how Twitch took that long to load it. Yes, I'm saving up for the 20k points. Ron, thank you so much. I hope soon you'll get your own Derply, and hopefully I'll figure out how to use more of like the predictions and all that so that you guys can earn more rewards fast. Sorry, I'm just realizing my computer is like lagging slightly, so if I cut out and I'm just kind of zoning out at my screen, it's because I don't want things to cut out and then you guys miss whatever I'm saying. I'm saving up for a derply. Oh, you guys. Oh, there's a wheel. That's so fun. Yeah, just to make it fair and random. All right, let's spin to win. Which Pugly will get next? A lychee Pugly. A lychee Pugly. What? That's... It's not that it's challenging. The challenge is sometimes with such simple items, I want to make it look interesting, right? So the challenge then is how to make this look interesting, at least without color. Whoopie pies are little cakes, like with cream between them. The Any has weird food. Oh, I remember them now. Like they're usually in a box and they're next to Twinkies. Oh man, I love. Okay, I have to say I personally love cakes. That like the cream, the frosting, just the cake texture. I just love cakes so much. Every once in a while, I'll go to the grocery store, and I'll go to like the bakery aisle. And then I'll just buy myself a little slice of cake, and I'm like, yes, this is it. And I'm just like, a plain vanilla birthday cake, like that's my jam. Alright. Pugly lychee. I want Pugly sitting in a... You guys will witness firsthand that every Pugly looks different. I want Pugly sitting in a lychee shell, actually. Usually for my foods, I have the default Pugly template, which is, well, what I draw Pugly in usually, because he was always inspired by vinyl toys, like the collectibles being that same pose or shape. But for these requested sketches, I'm sketching them out. So instead of making Pugly stand in a lychee, I want it to be a bit more fun. So this lychee shell, let's have Pugly holding a little meat of lychee, a little goop of lychee. I absolutely love lychee flavored things. Lychee is such a refreshing flavor. Admittedly, again, I don't eat the fruit very often. But like the flavor is always, it just always hits so right. Oh, let me move this down a little bit and draw this. Caro, hello! How's work? I think macaroons softer cakes. I think macaroons softer cakes and bigger. Oh, I also love macarons. I love the bite-sizedness of macarons. They're like little cakes themselves. Walmart has really yummy 6-inch cakes for $5. Oh man, a whole cake is way too dangerous for me. Their cookies and cream cake is too yum. Oh my god. I love carrot cake. That's my jam. Carrot cake. Carrot cake to me is like when I feel like I want to be healthy, but I want cake. It's like when you order fish and chips or like a fish burger from McDonald's or something, or like any fast food place. It's like, I want this, but I want to be a little bit healthy. You know, just to psychologically give yourself that win. All right, and then the shell is kind of creviced around here. Lychee is so bitter, is it? I remember eating lychee as a child, and I thought it was I think it's sweet. I thought it was sweet. Carol's like, bitter? I just got off. Yay! Freedom! By the way, for those of you who don't know, the Caro that I'm referencing to, the Caroeux, that is Puglie's, or realistically, sad-faced single teardrop, that was Puglie's video editor and shop manager. So if you got to see a couple of the actual YouTube videos that were edited, or even just, you know, Caro's actual interview, that is Caro, and you should definitely check out her Twitch. Follow her if you are interested in games like Valorant, The Forest, it's a fun time. You, the skills are, you will grow along with her in terms of the skills. But it's a wholesome, fun time. It's chaotic. My favorite parts are seeing Caro run away from the enemy and still being alive. Stop! No. But it's great. And then she has burps. She burps like a champion. Not to spoil anything, but here's a hint that you will end up on Caro's Twitch for the detective game. And the most amazing thing that I discovered while I was double checking my game is that she has a royal burp within the first 5 seconds of you being on her page if you're on desktop, and it's the best. I'm like, wow, this is so on brand for Puglie. So yeah, if you how do I mean? If you want a fun time, a very chill time, if you just want to see friends play games, definitely check out Caro. Oh, and also she does singing sometimes, and her singing voice is beautiful, and she also takes requests for songs. And if she doesn't know the song immediately, then she'll try to find the time to learn it. But it's fun. And there was also a time when she sang KK Bubblegum, and that was great. So yes, that is Caro. And you also get really cute emotes if you sub to her, like her crying. Caro, please share your emotes in my chat. Ooh. It's a single layer 6-inch with icing and light toppings. A good 2 or 3 days worth of cake. Or for you and Peggy to share. Peggy will eat like one slice and then I'll just end up eating the whole thing and I'll be like, this was a mistake. Why did Misaki show me this? I'll blame you, Misaki. I ate lychee out of a can a few weeks back. Very sweet. Oh yeah, lychee from a can. Are you planning on launching large size Ollie plushies? I love that little dude. So, this is again because of the pandemic. There is an actual sample or prototype of a Ollie pillow. So like the big squishy Puglie pillow, the one where he's sleeping, there was an actual Ollie pillow with a different face. Like it's a different expression, I should say. And there's a sample of him, but because of the pandemic, he had to be delayed. Like he's basically in the back burner along with a lot of other things. So long story short, yes, we are planning to launch a large size Ollie plushie or a pillow. It's just we're gonna have to see how post-pandemic is gonna be and when things ramp up. Maybe it's just me. Too many blueberries. Ooh, blueberry season is definitely coming in. I can't wait to go pick blueberries and strawberries. Funny enough, I don't eat either of those. I don't eat any berries. I just don't like the flavor of them. The general berry flavor. But I like picking them, and then I like sharing them with friends, so it's fun. I'm just catching up on chat right now, Kara, and I like how you say, like, you don't have to shut me out, thank you, mucho, and then I keep going, and you're like, no, stop. Here's all these great things. She burps, she's bad at Valorant, she cries. I'm just... Hey, this is the brand, and this is how you get the dedicated fans that know what they're getting into. That's okay, I accept this responsibility. There's gonna be another TikTok where it's just me and Puglie lying down after finishing eating cake. And then it's gonna be us going like, damn you, Misaki. I want to make more... So my plans for TikToks are skits, and I want to make more of them. But unfortunately, right now, it's just... Puglie and I are 100% Puglie Palooza mode right now. And we're gonna need a lot of rest afterwards before we get back to, I guess, anything else that we want to do. Huge, what is your favorite junk food to eat? Pizza. Pizza or McDonald's? Hello, McDonald's or Pizza Hut, please sponsor me. Puglie would be a great addition to your marketing team. Twitch algorithms, Google algorithms, please pick up on my voice. Hello. I love eating fries and Pizza Hut pan pizza. It's just, like, that's my type of comfort food. Rainy day, when it's a rainy day and you just had a long day, and you just want to crack open a whole box of a Pizza Hut pan pizza, that's my kind of day. Or even just like hanging out with friends, playing video games or watching a movie, and you order like 4 boxes of pizzas and you're just chilling with friends. That's the kind of vibe I miss. And for McDonald's, past midnight, that's when McDonald's hits just right. Like, I've had... It's not necessarily bad times with McDonald's, but it's like when it's it's Saturday after a convention, and I just got home after hanging out, or, you know, just it's a Sunday convention. It's tiring and it's exciting and all at one. And you're finally going home to decompress, and you do go to a McDonald's drive-thru at 2 a.m. and you get a McDonald's meal, and you're just sitting on the floor or couch of your place, and you're just digging into the fries at McDonald's. That's like, it sounds bad. It sounds like you're depressed. But that's when the McDonald's hits just right, and I am for those moments, you know? Oh wait, my love for Puglie and Ollie isn't going anywhere. Max Black Cat, thank you so much. I hope you don't have to fight with your son to share Ollie and Puglie. Or maybe you two can set up a schedule for, like, these are the days you get Ollie, and these are the days you get Puglie. I, like, low-key slightly forgot what I was drawing. I was like, is this Puglie in an egg? It got progressively worse. Hey, and then I brought it back around to you sing beautifully. But yeah, Caro's always down for a chill time. Singing, chatting, having fun on Valorant. No matter what, it's gonna be a good time. If you're down for more chill vibes, like lo-fi hip-hop in the background, something less loud and chaotic, like me and Puglie, Caro's where you want to be. Caro, do you have any plans or, like, big ideas for your stream? Sorry, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I want, no, need that Puglie Jake as an emote. I don't even know if that emote is gonna fit. But with all my merch nowadays, I think definitely there may be maybe a sticker. Maybe a sticker. And then hopefully I'll be able to get a couple out before I get DMCA'd or something. And, oh. Since Puglie took out a chunk, let's, where should he take his chunk out of? I guess that makes most sense, like, here. Actually, no, that's creating a lot of tangents in the line, so let's not. Okay, this looks like Puglie got stuffed into a snowman. I'll fix it. And because, like, Lychee's meat is kind of jelly-ish, in a way, there's a bit more, like, bloop to it. A bit more of that, like, pudge coming out of it. And it's juicy. So it is shiny, so let me just increase. There we go. Berry picking sounds fun. It is. Like, I don't know, it's almost like treasure hunting. Like, you're surrounded by berries, like strawberries, especially blueberries. Blueberries, like, are in bunches. And you're just always looking for, like, the biggest one, and you're like, oh, that's a good one. And sometimes they're just fun. It's almost like popping bubble wrap when you go pick blueberries, because it's really easy for all of them to just, like, fall off. So you just brush your fingers through, and it's like, you feel that, like, pop, 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 pop coming out. I'm so excited for berry picking this summer. I think the season's coming up. Oh shoot, Zen's saying bye. Are you leaving, Zen? Is someone saying bye? I'm catching on my chat right now. Both great options. You and Puglie TikToks remind me of John and Garfield. Oh yeah, that is exactly the vibe. And funny enough, I actually grew up reading Garfield. Garfield was unironically my favorite cartoon character back then, along with Captain Underpants. No, I'm saying goodbye to Caro for the terrible joke. Somehow, all three of my part-time employees, the Puglie team, are all great with words and all great with puns. And I guess realistically, this is why I hired them. Hold on, I need to fix Puglie's slanted face a little bit. Let's fix the skew a little bit. Bless technology. Ooh, Pizza Hut stuffed crust. Yes, I love the idea, but after a while, when it cools down, it gets like the feeling just isn't there. But I love the idea of it. What I really wish is if they stuffed the stuffed crust into their pan pizza. Like, you get that, like, fried pan pizza, but with the stuffed crust inside, because the stuffed crust is very much like a default crust. Oh man, like, I definitely have to be in a certain mood to try out the stuffed crust, but it's high up there. But I love the butteriness of the pan crust, so that's why I normally go to it. Midnight McDonald's hits different. Agreed. Absolutely. It's like, it's the little things in life. That's one of the little things in life, for sure. Beach plum are in season here. I've never heard of... Well, actually, granted, I don't know much about plums, but I've never heard of a beach plum before. Okay, wait, lychees aren't spiky, but they do have a really interesting shell where it's kind of like mountain peaks. So let me just try to emulate that a little bit. It's almost like a tortoise shell. So patterns like this, at least for me, I try to get the gist of it, so I'm not like actually putting too much detail, because for my style, with Puglie being so simplistic, if you add too much detail, then it takes away from the style. Like, it's not part of the style to be so detailed for something like this. And that's when you have to balance the level of information that you're putting into your artwork without putting in too little so that people don't know what it is, and too much where it's taking away from the rest of the artwork. So at the very least, I'm gonna get the shape on the outside as best I can. And then on the inside, just in some parts, I will just give a couple of little spikes. Like, these details may be a bit too much, so... And like so... And here's Puglie looking at that big lychee meat on top of his head. Aha! Let me just increase scale this fat roll. You talking about late night McDonald's be like, in this essay, I will discuss. Hello, this is my my thesis for my master's. How McDonald's hits different at midnight. That's me when I have late night streams. McDonald's at midnight. Oh, so good, so good. Yeah, just watching TV. I distinctly remember, like, when I was living at my parents' house. And there was one night, it was probably like after anime, like Saturday Anime Revolution. I was just so tired, but I was still super hungry even after dinner with friends. And so I went to pick up McDonald's. I have a couch. Like, there's obviously a couch in my parents' house. But what I ended up doing was just sitting on the floor watching Bones on the TV. Like, the TV's on the wall. The TV's on the wall. I'm just sitting on the hardwood floor with, like, my bag of McDonald's, and I'm just like... But it just felt good. It tasted great. Wow! Butai! Oh, Butai! Thank you so much! Hello, hello! Thank you so much for the 3 months. I really, really appreciate you. Are we talking about McDonald's? Yes. We are talking... So someone asked me what my favorite junk food is, and I said Pizza Hut pan pizza on like a rainy day, and McDonald's past midnight. And it's just like, do you get me, Butai? Do you get like those feels when like it just hits right after midnight, and it's like you're just living in the moment? Also, quick shout out to Butai Art. She's an amazing streamer, really, really fun, best feels and vibes all around. Definitely check out her stream if you want some good times. And it's also just always really funny. Carol, you didn't have to, oh my god! Thank you, Carol, so much! Love you! Sorry, ignore that, I just wanted the emotes. Ooh, sorry. Catch you on chat. Sticker. Enough. Catching. Sorry, catching up on chat. I used to work at Pizza Hut, and I miss it. I don't miss the pay. That's valid. Or the weight gain from free pizza, but still. You working at Pizza Hut, getting that free pizza, living the life. I think tonight is a Pizza Hut night for sure after the stream. Love it. Okay, catching. Man, McDonald's hits The spot past midnight. Yes! Thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me. Thank you two so much for unlocking the emotes and everything. Sorry, I was just catching up on chat on my iPad that's in this tiny corner right here. Butai, in case you didn't know, I'm just doing as many sketches as I can because this is the Puglie Palooza Request a Sketch stream. So I'm taking the suggestions from all the comments I got, and I put them in a wheel, and here I am trying to get as much as I can. But, like, okay, in Hawaii, like, are there a lot of things open past midnight, like McDonald's? Like, is Jollibee's open 24 hours, or Taco Bell? Like, what's good? What's good? So yeah, this is a lychee Puglie sitting in a lychee shell with the lychee meat on top of his head. Love that. I saw your tweet with that beautiful straw Puglie. That was Peggy redeeming drawing with my left hand, and she wanted a strawberry Puglie, so there was that. We barely have 24-hour places, especially because of COVID now. Oh yeah, that's valid. But the only 24-hour places we have here in Vancouver are McDonald's and this Hong Kong cafe place called Number 9. So 24 hours. Okay, this place is like super popular for when you're super drunk after clubbing, or you're just super drunk, and you go there, and you can get like baked spaghetti, sandwiches, congee, roast duck, char siu, rice, like the entire list of Hong Kong cafe stuff you can get there. Ronnie and I do be going to Wendy's at 1 a.m. Okay, here's the thing. Peggy and I have never... Like, I've only eaten fries and Frosties at Wendy's. Peggy and I have never actually eaten burgers or anything else from Wendy's for some reason. So, like, what's your favorite thing there? High Five Chicken is also open 24 hours for anyone who's craving roasted fried chicken. I still have yet to try that place. I live super close to it, and for some reason, I never got around to it. Oh, and Duffin's Donuts. Oh, man. We have a place called Duffin's Donuts. I remember talking about this on stream one time. It's also 24 hours. They have some real good fried chicken and also a whole array of donuts. And they also serve like burgers and fries and hot dogs. Okay, valid, because I only get nuggies and fries there. That 1 a.m. hit. High Five has good gravy to go with their fried chicken. Ooh. Okay, now Peggy has to be a judge of this next time. One of these days, we will try it. Ooh. Alright, let's spin to win the next Puglie. So in total, I think I got like 40 suggestions, and here's the wheel of all the suggestions. So the next one is Puglie riding on a rainbow. Puglie riding on a rainbow. Alright, I got it. I got it. I like how this is slowly getting more and more Puglies over here. I think I will need some room because I draw with my right hand. My Wendy's go-to is their spicy chicken sandwich. Oh, okay. Oh, also, I don't know if this is the same in the States, but in Canada, Wendy's recently had a Korean barbecue burger that I was interested in try, but then Peggy like gave me judgment eyes, so I never got it. I gotta try this one day. It's like, yeah, it's like a Korean barbecue burger, and it's Korean barbecue. I gotta try it. Oh my god, this one's gonna be super cute. I have a thought in my head. All right, let's alternate. I'm just alternating between red and blue at the moment. All right, give myself some more space to play here. And Puglie riding on a rainbow. Ooh, also, I mean, I know I'm a bit early, but wait, let me. June is Pride Month, right? Yes. Okay, thank God. So, okay, here's the story. But anyways, early. happy Pride! I mean, since we're drawing Puglie riding on a rainbow, happy Pride to any of you that are part of the LGBTQA spectrum that is ever growing and ever encompassing and being so much more inclusive. To any of you out there that are still figuring yourselves out or are totally just loud and proud about who you are, or even if you're stealth, happy Pride. No matter who you are, be proud of who you are. Oh, let me catch up on chat on here. Get it, you deserve it. Okay, maybe one of these streams. Because, okay, I am not gonna wake up early enough for McGriddle. I know that. But maybe one of these streams, I'll drive out to get Wendy's before stream, and then it'll just be chatting and me reviewing this Wendy's burger. The Wendy's, the Popeyes one is good too. Oh, I think we just had a Popeyes open, or it's been here for a while, and I have yet to but I have yet to check out Popeyes. Oh my god, Kenny! Kenny! Hello, Rice Hat Crew! Oh wait, oh my god, catching. Have to go to bed, it's pretty late here, have a nice day, thanks for the stream. Ron, thank you so much again and again for joining my live streams, I really appreciate you. Have a really good night and sweet dreams. I hope to catch you maybe on Friday for my game night. But have a good night, Ron. Alright, craving often. Kenny, thank you so much for raiding with a Rice Hat Crew of 22. That rhymes. Hello, Rice Hat Crew. Welcome to Puglie and all that is Puglie. This little idiot is my original character, and today we are doing a really quick sketch stream of as many prompts as I can from my request a sketch post, and I have this wheel set up so that anyone that requested something from my previous social media posts gets put into this wheel. Oh my god, HL Hound, thank you so much for becoming a Puglie Pal. I really appreciate you. And also, Chris, whoa, what happened here? Dianca, Soba, Unique Styles, Equally, wait, this is, yeah. Leave, damn fan, wait, why am I not getting these, oh, wait. I am not, okay. Let's read this. Max the Champ 05, Christina, Chapster, UK, thank you all so much for following along. I really appreciate you all. And let me just do this really quick. And, oh, did I do that right? No, I did not. I really, truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for following. And for those that subscribed before and now, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun on Kenny's stream. Oh my god, huge. Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Kenny, how was your stream? How was building robots? Thanks, big fan. I just saw you had a Twitch today on Instagram. Also, Pug Owner, hug your little potato for me extra hard. You are living the life that I hope to live one day. But thank you so much for being a fan. And yeah, I just recently started doing Twitch a lot more consistently, and I'm having a lot of fun. So whenever you're free, if you want to chill, hang out, usually my streams start with like an hour or two of me just chatting with chat, and then I get to drawing. Oh my god, huge. Will next Wednesday's stream be a special Palooza stream? Let's see. No, next Wednesday, let's see. Next Wednesday might be going back to default, but I haven't really planned it out. But since it's still Puglie Palooza, maybe I'll think of something. So good, love that zoom. Thanks, Caro. New stream idea, huge eating recommended food and reviewing it. Oh my god. Maybe I'll set up like those community goals, and then if those goals are met, then I'll go out and buy some stuff. Kenneth Meneth and Myra KRS, thank you so much for following along. Really appreciate you all. Oh, let's see. It was great. Kenny, did you finish building it, or like what were you building today? What was the goal? What's the new contraption that you're building? Also, did I Let's see if I do this right. Is that... There we go. Oh my god, I am so happy even though my my computer is super lagging. Quick shout out to Kenny, or Knievo. He is an amazing, amazing streamer. If you go check out a stream, it's a hype, fun time. He builds robots, he created his own AI to manage the stream, and you can also help teach his AI English, and it's just a fun time. If you donate bits, you feed his fish. If you create a hype train, a train actually circles around. You can redeem your channel points to shoot Nerf guns at him. The train also might shoot Nerf guns at him. As I'm saying out loud, this sounds really sadistic, but it's all a fun time. So please, check out Kenny's stream. It is so fun, and especially when you follow or sub, you are in for a really, really good effect and bonus. Also, he has a claw machine game, and that's also super fun, and you win real prizes. Catch up. I won't be able to show up to any other Puglie Palooza event. Might as well show up here. Oh, Ikagon, thank you so much for showing up. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm just catching up on a raid and chat right now. But thank you so much. I hope you do enjoy the rest of Puglie Palooza. And I hope you had a chance to experience the detective game that I had planned. Do you have any more ideas for Puglie emotes in the future? Yeah, one of them that I had planned out, at least in my head, is basically a peeking Puglie, where it's basically like him peeking over a wall kind of thing, but it's just, the wall is cut off, and it's just him like looking off to the side. But I have, I think, 2 emote spaces, and then I have a couple of badges to design and everything, so still a lot to go on. Will do. Here are some of my Pug emotes. I tell people to check out your site too. Thank you so much, HL Hound. They're so cute. Oh my god. Is that a real picture of your pug? Alright, Puglies and Rice Hat crew. EU gang out. Have a nice night. Have a fantastic, fantastic night. Thank you, EU crew, for joining along on the raid and following along. I know it's super late there, so I super appreciate you joining along in meeting Puglie. Oh my god, Beth, you didn't have to! Thank you so much for being a Pootie Pal. As always, I don't think I say this nearly enough, but I really, really appreciate you. Lily, thank you so much. Lily, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, oh my god. Chloe, thank you so much for becoming a Pootie Pal. Really appreciate you. Oh, Bonnie, what is happening? Bonnie, Chloe, I gotta do this real quick. Let me... Oh my god! My stream manager isn't even... Oh! HL Hound! Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs! I mean, that's... my heart, I can't. Thank you so much. HL Hound, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the love and for spreading all that love to everyone. And thank you all my friends that are lurking in chat. Sorry to have called you out there. Oh my god. Oh, my sleeves are getting caught again. I am catching up on chat. I am so sorry. I'm always slow to this chat. Ooh. Let's see. We have a date night chat with... Oh, we have a date night with chat Friday where my AI has arms and feeds us wine and spaghetti. Kenny, what is that even? We'll try though. Ikagon, no pressure. If you can't make it to any Puglie Palooza events, I hope I will always post the results of those like these streams and those events. So hopefully you don't miss out. And if you miss out on the detective game, when Puglie Palooza launches on June 1st, I will also have the detective game for people to experience thoroughly without needing to hunt down all the clues. And, I just caught up HL Hound. Thank you so much for gifting so many subs. I really, really appreciate you and for all the support. Christina Sensei, hello! Snap, I still wasn't able to figure out the detective game. Ikagon, if you have any issues with the detective game, if you feel stumped or stuck, feel free to DM me on Instagram or Twitter. I won't give you the outright answer, but I'll give you a hint as to where to go about. Yep, this is actually my pug. Little potato. Oh shit, I got outed from my lurk. Bonnie, it's okay. Go back to your lurk. It's okay. Work on your commissions. Make that bank. Thanks for lurking and joining in my stream. Appreciate you. Oh good, I'll be eager to see those emotes. Hopefully soon. The air horns. I'm gonna go. Thank you for a great stream and day. Christina, thank you so much for joining along. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you around. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, thanks for the sub. Yeah, now everyone has unlocked the bagel, which... The story behind the bagel is that I've tried to submit Puglie Booty and Puglie Poot, and all of them have been rejected by Twitch. So Misaki has taught me a funny workaround, which is to name it something completely inconspicuous. So I called it a bagel, because you know a bagel is like nude colored, and there's a hole in the middle, and it just kind of works out, right? Right? Is someone doing gift subs? By the way, I am HL Hound as I stream the... Oh, I am HL Hound as I stream the Disgaea games. HL is the term for money in the game. Was pumped when I saw you team with Disgaea 6. That's awesome. Oh! See, the only thing I personally know about Disgaea is the Prinny game, which was really hard for the PS Vita. So it was really neat to see Disgaea come out with Disgaea 6 and that they have a pug character in there. Also, the people that work at NIS America are some of the sweetest people, and they have great little potatoes themselves. So it was a huge honor for me to be able to collaborate with them, even for just like a giveaway. Damn, I missed the gift subs. Congrats to those who got gift subs. Yeah, congratulations and thank you, HL Hound. Yeah, it's as crazy as it sounds. D Ninja, howdy. Thank you so much for joining in the stream. I'm excited to see the end of I can never say the detective game like separately. I'm excited to see the end of the detective game. That is like... Saying the detective game is the equivalent of saying, like, she sells seashells by the seashore for me. Like, I don't know why. But, I can't wait for all of you to see the ending comic for the detective game, because I thought it was really funny. Have fun with your lurk, Caro. I don't have neither a Twitter or an Instagram account, so that's not a thing. Oh. Let's see. You can email me at pugliepug.com if you want, or why don't you just ask it in chat? Because, hey, if any of you want to check out the detective game, and you're stuck, then let's hint it out in chat. These go well together. We need, like, a pug team in Twitch, for sure. The bagel. It's a bagel, right? Also, I'm stuck on how to start the detective game, so that's tough. Oh yeah, so you don't actually need an Instagram or Twitter account to start it. It's just that like the comics and the clues are there, or at least like checking them. So all you have to do is go on my Instagram, which I would say is easier to play the detective game than Twitter. Go on my Instagram, check out the post, and then it's like a comic. And as you read through it, it'll lead you to like tags and other artists that I highly encourage you also check out, and it will lead you off of Instagram and Twitter, and that's when you have to be a bit more creative with connecting the dots as to the things that are related to Puglie. So if you get stuck, even now, feel free to drop it in chat and just ask, or if you feel stuck later, then email me at pugliepug.com and I can give you hints on what the next step will be. Bagel with cut cheese. Yep, Twitch is weird about cartoon butts. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm pretty sure it's a bot that catches it, but like, come on. Love Pretty the Hero games too. Can't wait for the Pug character. Yup, yup. Oh, Pretty was so hard. I really loved it, but like, it is actually so hard. And then when I discovered that like you have 99 lives, but yet 99 lives just like go like just like that. See, as one pink per as one pink porpoise popped up the pole, the purple porpoise promptly popped down. As one pink porpoise popped up the pole, the purple porpoise promptly popped down. Oh my god. This is as hard as saying crisp. Like, CRISP. Just the SP, like an ISP together, like the ISP, is so hard. Oh, need to find those. That's what I was stuck in. I didn't know where to find the start. Oh no, yeah, sorry. So yeah, just Instagram, Twitter, definitely just use Instagram. Instagram is easier. You don't need an account, you just need to check it out. There's a big streamer named Angry Pug you should check out for some collab pug emotes. I will definitely keep that in mind. I think I've seen their name around before, but I haven't been around to check. I normally just check out or lurk art streams, so that's kind of why I haven't branched out to a lot of other streams. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know what I'm drawing right now, it's going to be a Puglie riding a rainbow, in which, again, I will say, Happy Pride. Happy early Pride to all those on the LGBTQ colorful spectrum. We deserve to be proud, we deserve to be happy, and we deserve to live our lives as best, and I would say normally, as we can, as others do. But yes, let's draw Puglie riding a rainbow, because he's having a real fun time. Here's some neck fat, neck rolls, and it's going real fast. So let's have some Pudge push up over here. And the neck rolls are just kind of like flapping up. Because he's going. He's ready for Pride. He is, Puglie is definitely the type to go to the parade, and he would march in it if he could. But if he can't, like he didn't sign up for it in time or something, he'd be like the loudest person in the parade audience. Because he's just so happy to be there. Alright, so he's zooming, he's going. I can't believe it's gonna be my first Pride since coming out as bi. Sav, happy Pride! And congratulations for coming out as bi. That's amazing. Yeah, it's neat, you know, like sexuality and discovering that about yourself. It just means so much, and I hope everyone throughout their life always takes the time to just reflect. And if you feel like there's something that's not quite like on point, something that you feel is missing in terms of your identity, just take the time to give yourself the opportunity to be like, who am I? And how can I be a better friend to myself? Alright, and let's see, riding. So, like, not sliding, but riding. So I still have to make him, Alright, let me draw the body first before I draw the rest of the arms. Yeah, I haven't been to a Pride Parade in, I think, years, actually. Like, let's see. Maybe around, like, 8 or 6 years? Because, like, first of all, you have to go really early to get a a good spot in the Pride Parade. And second, like, sometimes it's just too crowded and too cramped. But I just love the festivities. And as a small gay, when I was a teenager, it meant so much to me to be able to see so many. Oh, I should just shrink all that. It meant so much to me to see so many proud and happy LGBTQA people. And I mean, obviously, you didn't even know if they were like part of the LGBTQ. But to know that there were so many people supporting you and being allies just meant so much to me as a small closet at the time lesbian. And I hope everyone finds that community for them or finds that inspiration for them. Okay, this is a really round Puglie. I should just cinch him up a little bit. Just go like this. I talked to my wife into drawing some pug art for me. I have got her plenty of Puglie stickers to inspire her on the laptop case. That's a good bribe. That's a smart bribe. I can't wait to see all the Puglie emotes and Puglie not Puglie emotes, but pug drawings that your wife comes out with. Alright, let's, yeah, riding, so, not sliding, but riding, so let's, you know what, this is gonna be a fun, cause, like, Puglie's riding the rainbow, but, like, Puglie's also heavy, so, the rainbow's going, the rainbow's trying. Puglie is a little ball of happiness. I sure hope so. I hope Puglie will always be a little ball of happiness to everyone that comes across him. That's my hope. That's my goal. Always. Because I can't imagine me being a little ball of happiness to most people. But I can create Puglie, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, and he's like riding this rainbow, and I like the sleeves. Oh, I am so off the camera here. There we go. I like containing my illustrations, partially because then they can be created into a sticker, but I just like compartmentalizing, I guess, like making everything seem like its own solid thing. So for that, I'm gonna add clouds here so it will actually kind of end, or have a little bit of an end. For some reason, I can only picture Puglie riding the Nyan Cat rainbow. Like Puglie in a Pop-Tart this time. And there's just a rainbow farting out of him. But like instead of the music that goes with Nyan Cat, it's just like poot sounds remixed into a song. Alright, so this bends a little bit, so you will see the underside of the rainbow. Right, that's how... Right, and then if this curves up like this, then it kind of gets shortened real fast. Oh man, what is what is anything? How does paper work? Let me... References. So if I want, I need an actual looser paper. Come on. Alright. References. So if I want this to be folded down, and he's like riding it, so you see a little bit of the underside, but then it just flicks back up. Right. So instead of this, actually, let's just have it flick back up. I love Pride. I've been going to the New York Pride for around 7 years, and it's been great to celebrate it with my BFF the past few years. I love to take the no-hate photos because there's so much love around, and as a native Cali girl, it made me so sad that Prop 8 happened. Oh, man. Wait, is Prop 8 still enacted? God, I remember that. Like, as much as I'm, like, I see US politics often, but in terms of its actual impact in Canada, at least for now, I guess I'm lucky it's still relatively okay in Canada. I would love that. One of these days, when I do like a fan art series or something, it'd be great. One of my goals is to collaborate with indie artists in a way, like people, not indie artists as in like visual artists and illustrators, but music artists to create, I don't know, I'll be like, this is Puglie. Can I commission you to create a soundtrack or create a one single based on what you think Puglie sounds like? Here are some default sounds, which is his farts. You can feel free to use them or not. And then just see what the artist comes out with. Because, you know, obviously music is a whole other creative. And that's, like, when I see music artists post, like, their working files, I'm like, I can't read any of this. Like, I don't understand how your brain thinks in beats and in sounds, and like knowing that, oh, a drum would be great here, a guitar would be great here. That's so mystifying to me. So I would love to commission a music artist like that and be like, hey, just run with it. Is this how? Oh man. Let's cinch this over a bit more. You forgot comment at the back where the rainbow is pouring out of his mouth. Soon then, we will have our Comet Puglie space collaboration. Pew pew! With all the laser guns and old school spacecrafts, like Jetson style spacecrafts. I want you and TLT Cup to make a pug pin someday. So many pugs need more. Gail and I have actually talked about a collab one day, and I would love to, but definitely one of my my rules for myself this year, after I gotta admit, I did a lot of collaborations this year, and some of them were rolled over from last year. And after doing so many, I realized I didn't do a whole lot for Puglie as Puglie. Like, I had to put a lot of my own adventures that I wanted to go for with Puglie in the back burner because I had all these due dates and commitments in terms of collaborations. And I realized I need to put a limit to how many collaborations I do in a year, so I don't lose sight of what I actually want to do with Puglie. And it's funny because, yes, I do want to collaborate with Gale. I want to collaborate with so many people. but I also have to pace myself and make sure whatever I'm doing, I guess like I even out the work between what I'm really passionate about with Puglie and what I do want to do but isn't actually in line with Puglie's story, which is often things that are collaborations. So we'll see. One of these years, I have to say years, I will get to collaborate officially with Gale, and hopefully it will be amazing. Katy Perry just did a music video with Pikachu, so why not Puglie next? Oh my god. If Katy Perry notices Puglie, that'd be so rad and hilarious. Alright. I think, let's see, I'm at the 2-hour mark. I know I've only gone through 4, but maybe, and this is a very good suggestion from Beth, I will save some of these requests for next Wednesday. Since it's still Puglie Palooza, and these are Puglie Palooza request sketches, after this, I will save all the suggestions that I haven't done, and I will do them next week. And then who knows, maybe post Palooza, if there's still a decent handful of requests left, I'll continue them. Because all these are actually really cute, and let's see. Well, immediately got stuck on the detective game for the Mako part. Having fun though. Aw. So yeah, don't worry. A lot of people actually got stuck with the Mako part. So the clue is somewhere you can say hello to me. And I mean, for simplicity's sake, because you're already here, look around my Twitch. And always look for a little magnifying glass for when you're looking for clues, and hopefully that will link you to the next clue. Otherwise, I have shown up on Puglie's YouTube channel, so maybe that's somewhere you should also look at. That's fair, don't let yourself burn out. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's tough because there's so many things, like me as the creator of Puglie, I want to do. Puglie is, of course, my job, but he's also first and foremost my passion. But when you create something that's your passion into a job, sometimes it's hard to know when you have stopped working and you're doing something because you're truly having fun and you are, no strings attached, no pressure, no deadlines, you're just drawing for fun. And when you're drawing because you feel like you need to get this done and you need to get this out and you haven't made content in a long time, so it becomes a really blurry line that I think all creators that run their own small business based on their own brand will have to figure out themselves. And it's easy. It's very easy to relapse very often, unfortunately. All right, little eyebrows. I think, let me try taking out the squish. I don't think the squish is working so much. Kind of just like Puglie's, about to throw up. Chris, thank you so much for putting along. I really appreciate that. Sweet, I want to see them all. Absolutely. I can't wait to see what they end up being like too. The thing with me and collaborations is like I really want to put in the effort. Like if an artist collaborates with me, I don't want to just offer them like copy and paste stuff unless they are super insistent on it, and also like they have their own organization and branding and everything. If it's a true collaboration, like, oh, I work on this thing, you work on this thing, then I wanted it to be special. So I put in the effort and make something unique for it, and it's just what I expect out of the other artist. And so that ends up being like more of a workload, unfortunately, because yeah, it requires me to create unique things. But that's what, in my opinion, that's what you should expect out of a collaboration, right? You should expect something special and unique. Zen, thank you so much for putting along. Do you think you're gonna do more? Zen, do you Twitch stream often or at all? Oh, that's another thing. Hit you up on the tubes. I gotta head to work out, but I'll be lurking. Kenny, enjoy your workout. Get them gains so you can deflect more Nerf bullets and have fun, okay? Thank you so much again for the raid. And again, anyone that's still looking for some really fun times, a really great stream, check out Knievo. He is a fantastic, fantastic streamer. So many great people in this Twitch community, honestly. Alright, and I don't know how many colors are going to be in this rainbow yet. I feel like, as an artist, I should know how many colors are in a rainbow, but here I am. And let's see. Where will Puglie be looking at? Yeah, Puglie's the writing. Oh, you know what? Just straightforward. No angles, no nothing. He's just vibing here. He's existing. Sometimes when Puglie looks like dead center, like his eyes are dead center, it's either he's just existing in this plane or the next plane of existence, or he's looking at you and he's having fun. Or both. I used to, but almost never now. Honestly, watching me draw can be kind of a dull because I make work in Illustrator, unless you like watching Bezier curves. Ooh, yeah, those sexy curves then. Do you sketch out what you're going to like clean up in Illustrator though? Because honestly speaking, oftentimes when I stream my drawings, it's usually the sketch phase. I very rarely do line art on stream because of the same issue. I feel like I'm very boring. But also, TLT Cup does pins, and she also works in Illustrator. And I don't know, sometimes it's just a fun time. Sometimes it's just about chatting and just having work in the background. Though one of the biggest things I feel for myself is that when I started streaming, I did less drawing on stream and realistically more chatting. But that's kind of okay. Alright, this is definitely one of those instances where Puglie's line art is too thin. And just for the sake of this. So, I know Puglie's line art is too thin, at least by my standards, because his eyes look a bit... his pupils look a bit too big because his outer eye circle is too thin. So this is something I need to fix. Also, I know I know his left eye is a bit wonky. All my Puglie drawings are a bit wonky. So I'm just going to clean up the pupil around here a little bit so there's more room for the outer circle. But I can doodle in other programs for fun. I usually sketch on paper and then vector over it. So like I could stream with a camera over my desk. Hey, that's an idea. Or like, yeah, just doodle on other programs to get the idea out. Or just do like this. Get a request a sketch and then try to draw as fast as you can. It's pretty hard to choose a favorite Puglie sketch. I love them all. Thank you so much. It's so fun. Like, every time I draw these Puglies, I definitely want them to be something, like a sticker in the end, or... I don't know, all Puglies that get created deserve to be made full. With the line art, the color, and the love. Alright, and let's fill out the pupils a bit more now. After increasing the line weight. I think it's marginally better. Oh, he's just vibing. Is he in this plane of existence? Is he in the next one? Who knows? Funny enough, one of my, sometimes I'm like, why did I make Puglie's eyes circles? Like 2 circles. Circles are the hardest thing to draw for me. Why did I make them like this? But I guess it's all about the love. And the stupidity of this eye for Puglie. I'd be down to collab doodle with other artists' eye emoji. One of these days. I think I figured it out. And I think I know how to do duo streams on my Twitch stream. Where like each of us aren't on an app per se, but like we're on our own computers with our own favorite programs, just doing things. So especially when duo streams like that exist, you can totally just do your vectoring and stuff, because there's literally 2 content creators creating stuff and holding up the stream together. But duo streaming for me back then was definitely really fun. There was someone in voice to talk to me, so I didn't have to read, and you know, there was, I didn't feel like I was talking to myself. I'm so thankful you guys are active on chat, so there is like someone responding. But yeah, it definitely helped to have another voice answer me in my ear. Though the first time I set up the duo stream, I wasn't familiar with the program, and I didn't realize that my friend's mic was not hooked up to the stream, even though I could hear him very fine in the streaming program. So what ended up happening was, for a whole 30 minutes, his friends, my friends, our mutual friends, and whoever else was watching was just listening to me talk to myself, literally, and they had no idea. Like, I don't know if they had no idea that my friend was supposed to have a voice. And then when someone pointed out, like, oh, we can't hear Kelly, I'm like, wait, what do you mean you can't hear Kelly? And they're like, we don't hear his voice. Is he supposed to be answering you? And I'm like, oh my god. And then some people were like, oh, we just thought it was fun. It was like playing a trivia game on what was the... It was like playing Jeopardy. What is Yuge answering? What is the question? Comment, transdimensional travel is lit. I enjoyed the stream with you and Peggy drawing Pokemons. Oh, thank you! Oh, it was so chaotic. Oh yeah, this coming Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Daylight Savings Time? I don't know how time works. I'm gonna be having game night with friends and the Puglie team. So Zen, Beth, Caro, and a couple of my friends, including Peggy, are going to be playing Gartic Phone, which is like a telephone Pictionary, and maybe some Jackbox games, depending on if we have the time, and also Energy. Because while I feel like I'm cut out for the streaming process thing now, it's definitely something else for people that aren't used to streaming. But yeah, if you guys want to come laugh along with us, if there's audience a spot in Jackbox and you guys want to vote for your funniest submissions and whatnot, please come join us and feel free. I didn't finish watching the VOD and now I'm sad because I didn't because just the part I was watching is amazing. I think the VOD, I should be able to find the VOD still, and all my VODs are actually being exported onto YouTube nowadays. So if you want to put me in the background for like a 2-hour long video, just put me on YouTube. It's on Puglie's YouTube, and hopefully then you don't feel like you're missing out on these streams. Alright, Puglie's face is still a bit wonky. I'm just gonna cheat and skew a little bit. I know why like Puglie's face always turns out wonky. It's because I draw tilted. Like my Sadiq is tilted naturally to give a better angle for my right hand, but then I end up making mistakes and my brain has not fixed this this accessibility thing yet for me. Okay, a bit better. Alright, got these 4 done. Riding Rainbow. And then if I draw a book on him, then I'll be reading Rainbow. Alright. So this is all we did today. I think 4 drawings for a stream, for my stream, is quite good, considering that my streams normally have no drawing. But we got a... Oh, let me give them space so they have room to shine. And move this up a little bit. So we have Jake Lee. We have a intense home ec PE teacher. We have Lychee Puglie, and we have Puglie riding a rainbow. I'm gonna post these finished, or not finished. I'm gonna post these sketches on Instagram, so if you guys wanted to look at them again, they will be there. Once 24-hour passes with Twitch, this VOD will be up on my YouTube. And let me catch up on chat. We love you, huge Sav. I love you lots too. And for anyone else that's here, I love you so much. And thank you for joining on the stream and always supporting me. Oh my, I really wanted to show up, but it's going to be 12 a.m. for me. No worries. Please don't feel pressured. And you know what? Again, my VODs will be exported to my YouTube after 24 hours. So don't feel pressured. You will always experience everything that there is. The Pt.1 I didn't have a chance to export yet, just because Puglie Palooza was like coming up at me fast. So I will search for that Pt.1 and I will put it up, and hopefully you can all enjoy it. Yeah, boy, let's game! I love Jackbox. Alright, we'll make time for it. We'll make time for it for sure. Lychee Puglie is great, thank you! Let me drink some. I have tea, I have carbonated water, and I have coffee. One of these will hydrate me. Every now and then, my son wants me to pull up the video of you saying hi, Victor, and how much you appreciate him. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely. Aww. Ooh, Penny Dreadful. Thank you so much for putting along. I really appreciate that. Victor, like, Max Black Cat, Victor, thank you so much for the love, always for Puglie. That's so heartwarming to me, and I'm so happy, that he often asks to review it. That's really sweet. I wish... I'll see if I can look back at my old VODs and find that specific clip. Maybe I can clip it into my Twitch so then you don't have to like search for it again and again. Sorry, excuse me, carbonated water. Oh man, I need that Jake Lee as a sticker. Coming sometime soon. Maybe, like, I have these aspirations for a, not a Twitch event, but like a Twitch series in my store where all the things that I've drawn on Twitch will be made as stickers and maybe something else. So perhaps for that series, I'll get it made. Hi, I forgot about this. Thanks, Peggy. Wait, are you done? I stream every Wednesday at 3 p.m. What do you mean? Yes, I am wrapping up, Peggy. Thank you. But you have some fans. Some people said they liked watching us draw Pokemon, so there we are. Thanks for the stream. No, HL Hound, thank you so much for joining and gifting 5 gift subs and just being a part of this. But also, for everyone, thank you so much for joining along on my Twitch streams. I mean, it means the world to me that you guys are here, spending your time with me. Honestly speaking, I mean, I said this yesterday too for the opening ceremony, but the little break that I had last week from Twitch streaming because I had to get all the Puglie Palooza stuff fixed and ready to go, I genuinely really did miss seeing all of your, I say faces, but usernames. And I miss chatting with all of you. This is the most social interaction I get every week in a way, and I really, really appreciate that, and I just appreciate you all loving Puglie so much and just being here with me, with no matter how chaotic or just chill we are. I'm not stressed. We'll watch on YouTube anyway, so it's not much. Yeah, don't worry. I will get that up and just check back on my YouTube every once in a while. It will be there. Chris, enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Chris, again, thank you so much for joining. You have a great night also. Let's see. It's literally 9:30 p.m. and I'm here. Thank you so much. Just popping in because I love Puglie, but I realized I was not following you on here. Scandalous. No worries. Again, I just started consistently streaming on Twitch like less than a month ago, about a month ago. So no worries. Twitch is still fairly unknown to a lot of people, and that's why I tried to post as much as I can about it without feeling too spammy. But if you have free time, if you have nowhere to go, feel free to come chill with me every Wednesday at 3 p.m. But for this coming Friday, we are having game night for Puglie Palooza. So let's see if this tag works. Yes, that's all the information regarding Puglie Palooza and all these special activities that we have planned. Next week, I'm gonna continue with the rest of the requests because there were just so many, and so many of them are fun. I only got to 4 this time, so let's try to get to 4 again next week, or maybe even 5. Let's see. Ooh. Thank you for the cute drawing. Absolutely. Thank you. You're the best. Huge. Exotic. No, thank you all so much. You are all the best. Honestly, without you guys here, I wouldn't be able to be here. I mean, I could, but I wouldn't have the meaning behind it. So thank you all so much. Thank you for the puggers in chat, Caro. I found out about Puglie through the stream, actually. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a whole community on Twitch that, I mean, hopefully they also enjoy Puglie too. So I'm really looking forward to be more in the Twitch community, discovering people like Kenny, Butai Art, watching my friends like Carmen. It's just so fun, and I really enjoy this community, truly. So I hope to spend more time in it. The only issue is that sometimes when I'm watching people's streams, I do want to interact with them, and then I end up not doing as much work on my own. I'm subscribed on YouTube. I'm the one who keeps commenting pretty much on all the videos. Thank you so much. Oh, Lauren, right. Thank you so much. I warned my friend who I remember liking Puglie, but she moved to another country and sadly hasn't responded to my emails in like months. Oh no. I mean, I hope your friend will be alright. Oh, well, I gotta go. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you so much again and again for visiting. And again, if you get stuck on the detective game, email me at pugliepug@gmail.com. I'm more than happy to help. I discovered Puglie at VanCaf. Oh, thank you so much. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. Like, the last time I got into VanCaf was, oh, I don't know, like 2018, maybe 2017. I really miss VanCaf. I miss cons in general, but VanCaf is such a gem in the Vancouver con community. and it's so hard to get into because there's so many amazing artists around. But hopefully, when cons come back, I'll be able to go to more local conventions, and maybe one day I'll show up again with Puglie at VanCaf. That's my hope. But, alright, let me tilt this back here real quick, and slide back. I miss VanCaf. I live in the UK now, so I haven't been in a few years now. But it's always so much fun. It is. All the original artwork that you see from artists, all the original characters, and just like people that work in industries like that are like famous in our eyes, I guess, or in my eyes at least. Like I got to meet Joy Ang at VanCaf, and I'm like, Joy Ang is great. I love her, and I mean honestly, I'm a huge fan of her cat Wheatley. So there's that. But I know the UK also has like the London Comic Con and stuff like that. I hope you've been able to find some really good gems in the UK in terms of the convention scene. But if not, I hope you can come back to visit sometime, especially around the VanCaf time, and splurge. Just splurge. But I think, let's see, we're on the 2.5 hour mark. I think that's a good time to wrap it up. And let's see. Let me tilt this up, and let's switch over to my end screen. Thank you again to the rolling subscriber list. It was updated pre-stream, so any new subscribers, I'm sorry you are not included yet. If you guys want to join in on a raid, I would really appreciate that, just to show another person a lot of love, and I know exactly who to raid. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I know exactly who to raid. Let's see if I can do this real quick. Again, no pressure. If you need to go, thank you so much for joining in on the Puglie stream for Puglie Palooza. Next week, I will be streaming again at 3 p.m. and it will be a continuation of the Puglie Palooza requests. Let me see if I can do this raid. Teal, teacup, and that is not a touch screen. 1. Okay. Does that work? Nope, that just sends out. Alright, let's do this manually in my stream manager then. But yes, again, thank you all so much for joining, for being a part of this. I hope you all enjoy all that is Puglie Palooza, and have fun with the detective game, because it was sadly a lot of work. But if you're here and you want to raid and check out another amazing artist who's actually going to be featured in the Puglie Palooza Artist Alley, this is TLT Cup. I can't wait to show you guys her work. If you are a subscriber, you can copy and paste that text for the raid message, but if you are not and you just want to wreck her chat, then here's one that you can copy and paste for just normal chat. But all 24 of you, thank you for joining, even for just a little bit. And for all of you that watched my stream today, thank you so much. Hopefully see you Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And have a great rest of Puglie Palooza. Take care. Bye.